Hey everybody, I've got a MLB update. Today is Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. I've got 11 total successes to report for today, and 9 are baseball and 2 are from the NBA. And then at the end, I've got a couple of minor league sets that I just recently purchased that I'm going to show off. So I'm going to go on and start with the baseball successes first. First, we've got Bill Long. He signed 4 of 4 in 13 days. Next, I've got Dennis Lamp. He signed 5 of 5 in 16 days. You know, this 81 Don Russ is one of the sets I'm working on. And I don't know if you ever noticed, this is their first year, but most of their cards were pictured at Wrigley Field because they didn't have a budget to send photographers all over. So that's why so many of them show Wrigley Field and a couple other stadiums, but Wrigley Field was one of the main ones the photographers went to. Next, I've got Rance Mulliniks. He signed 5 of 5 in 11 days. Next, I've got Gary Roenicke. He signed 4 of 4 in 19 days. Next, we got Dwayne Henry. He signed 4 of 4 in 11 days. Next, I got Jack Lazorko. He signed 2 of 3 in 13 days. He kept one of the cards, but he still signed and returned 2 of them. Next, I've got Jamie Quirk. He signed 3 of 3 in 13 days. He signed them in green. Some of the old school baseball players, they used to use different Sharpies. He does. Sometimes he signs on the back. These were all signed on the front. Next, I've got Andy Fox. He signed 2 of 2 in 21 days. My final baseball success, I've got Rich Renteria. He signed 2 of 2 in 58 days. Was also a manager for a while. Now onto the NBA. First, I've got Dick Moda. He signed 2 of 2 in 65 days. And then John Consack, he signed 2 of 2 in 50 days. And now onto the set pickups. I saw a posting on Sports Collectors that a guy was selling minor league team sets that he had signed back in the 80s and 90s, and he was selling the complete sets, with the unsigned cards and the signed cards. And being from the Memphis metro area, I was interested in the Memphis Chicks, so I bought a few sets from him, and here's a couple of the really nice ones. First is this 89 Star, and 23 out of the 24 cards are signed. This one is not signed, so I need to find an address or at least a signed copy. If anybody's got a signed copy of this one, I could use it. but all the rest of these were signed. Several of these players went on to play in the majors. Bob Hamlin ended up being Rookie of the Year one year. I've got several of these minor league sets that I'm sending out to players, several Memphis Chicks sets as well. So hopefully for the other sets, some of the ones that I'm missing, I will end up getting signed and complete them. Here's Brian McRae. He had a long major league career with the Royals and the Mets and the Cubs. Went to several games back in the day, and a lot of these guys ended up making the majors, and a lot of good players came through Memphis. This other set, the 1990 Best set, he had 26 out of 28 players that had signed in it. And I actually have this card already signed. So the only card that I'm missing would be this Doug Nelson card. So if anybody has one of these, I'd be interested in that as well. I remember trying to get these cards signed at the game. I got several of them, but missing that other one, and then it's just nice. These are all complete like this. David Howard played in the majors. Sean Berry played in the majors. They won the Southern League Championship this year, and I think they called up just about the whole team at the end of the season. He played in the majors. He played in the majors. He played in the majors way before his Mansion days. There's Mr. Marlin. He played in the majors, and he was a MVP of an All-Star game, if I remember correctly. And this guy even got the trainers to sign. He played in the majors. Missing him on a couple of the sets I got, but I've got an address from Harvey's minor league list, so hopefully I can get him on the other ones that I need. And that's about it for this week, y'all. Thanks for watching.